Club World Cup ekosu na woka say US and Spain na Brazil person mo host to the next edition 2029 you know. Na US founder so mo ye there yaw.
Aso mo dem.
Hong Kong na manti ase but imagine chem say Spain ne Morocco there. Also be host to World Cup in 2030. FIFA World Cup proper no. Imagine chem say the Club World Cup no more it would even serve as a test case for omo stadia I bet you see a kind of honor. Greece eshemu hobby free na be host because I'm not block no so Asia, Africa and Europe no. Omo me ensan e wo so ho no. Na imagine chem say Club World Cup we say no ama ye hunu niema bebre. And transfers are we no doso. Now this story is a developing story. Because there are 3 years submitted or more interest and now whatever it is, you know, FIFA ever go through no. So we are expectant of the progress of this particular story. But my main share Gareth Bale to Trent for.
Yeah.
Say Obe enjoy playing for Real Madrid.
We want how demanding our club in here.
And some you know I can Obe enjoy playing for Real Madrid. But to be how demanding a Madrid this is a statement of 2 pages. But kono obi ada yeso me pese me koye adwuma wa ha, pese me koye adwuma wa ha. We forget about enema ewom. But Gareth Bale no akọ ho abaninti no. Say oya we say Trent or photo twam or autographum or bibi or nigem he's in the party mood. But he's trying to remind the guy say after all this there's a kind of job be a oha as a so tenete. Na tena wo tenete no as football has always been said.
Wontumi
for the world no emfa me yasem on kan ha se na no me na Liverpool ball champions lam GA no it ends there. Do oba be bia ye foforo. Trent has to be reborn e wo banibao. Na the Atletico Madrid no yaw ye be busa bibia bi. On be compare to legends on my boss position no. On be compare to big boys about right back about boni ye Spain ho. On do compare na say undru performance ndru criticism no one angle starts already. On be say so am make sure say wo impact out the beba during times of success no on be analyze it. Eden Hazard won Champions League or Madrid. OGB. But Madrid fans in the faithful say oh ya trophy no matter that come na wo dia o ma ye say big club de nyese meti a trophy ba me the powder go me tiri homa wi your impact has to be analyzed e kon be so na fire o ka ho adwuma no ye bia wani mbete pa wani mbe ye kama photo no be ba ni mu ho. Madrid they will analyze your impact during the success stages you know they will de ka ho so what akoye obi apra eba be cut cross wo kom ho no ba bia na e ma inconsistency ba o game no they will question you.
Yeah.
Lingual issues na they were taking her green obi abonaba so o kasa fefefe ka Spanish money but they cannot on the field you know nobody can convince me about Trent. The 4 cardinal points of the game and in a strength and what are the 4 cardinal points of the game? Tactical knowledge, technical knowledge. It be a different. Technical no a solely your relationship between yourself and the ball. Because I call the technical ability was so you done the ball no the show say man now dey and our tactical know-how knowledge you know the relationship between yourself and the teammates now no more bono or tactical strength no and of course the sense of opposition now on any bono on your case of tactical strength akatu psychological strength what dream a dog so be bomb beneba wo ha ada be lusu edimu atema won contract dressing won control strength and so obeji atum sa had we demand for the best and no room for mediocrity. The last one no a physiological e hono de amwa Gareth Bale kra physiological no yaw amwa Gareth Bale kra he qualified in the technical stages tactical stages on the BBC ne bomb obi agine tumu psychologically also and take cancer no sorry not be a bug golf no the no shawarma ne pizza ne pasta all of that yet the guy stood high but physiological no e wo pomodin how inconsistency be na e ha Gareth. So it's a right advice or the Trent said you why you Liverpool ni nyina no fato akire na baby a wabai there you will love playing for them but match up your mentality with their demands. Other than that pressure be bounce super. Milan dey say o jai say o ye contenders o. Milan on your contender be at least
say only Europe next season. So about domestic competition.
The domestic no cry on who den something say AC Milan. AC Milan was one of the clubs to go for another day. You bought Champions League semi-final, like you can predict AC Milan will be here. They had players that you can talk of and argue on every desk here discussing football. AC Milan, from goalkeeping department to the final third. Coaches, what really happened? Milano enter Dimrika AC Milan from. Let's say internet AC Milan from Napoli at the end of war, won the league last time with Osimhen. Came back. Scott McTominay new partnership. Philip Bale and Mobasu also. Make sure the team be solid for Antonio Conte. Wasabaji league in second one in a very short time. And Sasso augmented squad not properly by adding one of the most experienced guys yet available players on the grounds. Kevin De Bruyne. So Napoli we also said Juventus Yildiz more players or more person more extended more contracts are this can become more based on more performance or Club World Cup. So Juventus, Naples and then Inter Milan. And if another AC Milan bet to CCA. You don't forget say Atalanta Jumana Woyeno on to me and Sana Medical Bachelor in Tiaka Atalanta Wajili Gnibi. He's gone on further. Europe we saw their performance under Gasperini. Diana Milan Are we celebrating the last time that Kevin Prince Boateng and Roro our platform as the last enjoyment piece for Milan and now you trasa atwemubiam ma osha omo transfers na kwete ton kakra Milan ade na woye no ya facha me kwete ton kakra what on Tijani wunya we no ton no Pierre Kalulu no atwanadi Kofobia Beshema Zinchenko as a player or no pebia boa Emerson Royal Kashedrak Benya last 2 seasons transfer windows Madrid Milan players back form AC Milan
signings
yes and yes signings are ever projected club ne do ma call manim to say the city and you bia Milan de ya ton kese no ye pe obi replace no when they are available ne bo ne say awful I can contract say obowie ya fa na behim they are not parading champions and players are omoko form by and yes squad obetima ka say even obetima Napoli AC Milan dey no person mo yaw yenja omo pem omo ne form ka Manchester ho ana say hu tam on be back biem
e bia omo se mo bia nka omo asem biem.
Yeah, because AC Milan are still getting back. Malik Tiao, me who saw that your name, almost transfers from Ayini. Malik Tiao body in the Dika, Junior Messias, Alessandro Florenzi, Asta Vrasco, Denis Vasquez, Divock Origi, Sergino Dest, Marco Nasti. Yow, players who do major deal Italy. And then other squad way budget. Andres Jangal, Emil Robak. Also, Mobia.
France can cry so much and so young.
Oh, now cram now crack.
Ya woni mo bia we mo. So yes semi established. So you don't so Milan I feel say Milan ma internet Juve Naples for no the way to go. My main family Milan story is so. Amorim say we pe athletic midfielder. Again ma you can so be athletic midfielder. It didn't make us to be athletic midfielder. Athletic midfielder, no, unfortunately, a more free game. No, data dynamic catch say football, idea, steady because positions be a free game. No, what we are not need a study actually, and then you also poacher a free game. No, poacher a more general box room near share you at the brow, no matter carbon the alternate. About 8 touches across 90 minutes, but remember 2 goals. It can't do more type, no. Crespo, Shevchenko, those type of strikers are Olivier Giroud, more type in the last piece of those. Omo free game no. Dia kan nyina yiso Bobby or ya do be force 9. Ujira so no ya pani Zimbabwe na kora bi bofa ho. Yes an ya kan Zimbabwe. Put a free game no. Full back a long time. 2. No ma jam kwan yesi munyina o me kwaba. Gary Neville Abelo mo type no bi no. Minti bi come ni bebre sa o. Mi jam kwan si finfi kakra bi. na Manchester funny how on Bissaka. No, artistically he's made for the traditional type. Now they know to Trent one. You are killing the boy. He belongs to the old age. And then PR. And the same thing, athletic midfielders are moving away from the game, at least for the time being. How many times now who say Yaya Toure more type no game? He gives you everything on the ball. Now off the ball, so you're able to match the ball, you're free. Yaya Toure and some bony crowd, but maybe bully waje. A crown so and easy so beji. It's a bracket and Arturo Vidal, Claudio Marquisio, Paul Pogba na Manchester 40 no. Blaise Matuidi. Musa Dembele o kaino. Tottenham Hotspur. E kura na wo o meje, e kura wo beba beje. They are going extinct. Omo free game no. Na omo eba be replace omo no. Omo madwuma na ye de e ama fans. And the fans ni refi atetefo na America no. And people are talking about Pedri. Pedri is number 8. Yaya Toure is number 8. Omo me no difference in him. Because of physical nature of the game no. Yaya e physical. Arturo Vidal 8, Pedri 8. But say what physical balance no. Blaise Matuidi 8, Pedri 8, Vitinha 8, Jude 8, João Neves 8, Fabian Ruiz 8. These are the modern day number 84 na no. Omuni kukuru na desa de kan hunu bi. They can't balance that. Etia Amorim so pe hwan. Athletic number 8. Who are the players on the market? Barella no more enter no nyina ye modern day number 8. Omuni ball almost about 90% on the ball. Se Pedri kwatake Vitinha João Neves ankra na eba 84 ne de. Ente se kanefo no. Ti minim de Amorim pe. Ba ko bi na ateke madwene. Obeti se Fede Valverde of Real Madrid. Also what's our balance no? About power it gives you a lot. How are they going to get him? I'm saying Kinia come here remind him say another 80B or but they are not common in the market right now. The game has changed. The robust 80 no unya be Michael Essien what do say no game no. Let's be real. Michael Essien what do say no game no say. O bully the way out on and off the ball. There are not many. So who is Amorim looking at? No mom so club no so dia Amorim dibem.
Yes.
Because Kobe no on mouse and a Bruno so oye ne 8 ya Bruno so mouse
Casemiro no so na aye.
Oye 6. Na say no yes ba na nika kraka ho. And then Ugati so ye 6. So o hwe squad no mu dia. O hwe club no mu dia. Amorim dibem. Na hwe market no mu
Ebi ni ho.
So change how you want to play to fit, because the current nature no there nature dey ma you fit in there
on who got here Jumo Sporting on to me using no
that's conversion or so be converting no
let's a bit take time
until no pe obi a or ready made box to box no athletic no one kind of box to box midfielders no or energy your power ball kra na ya
pim award as a Sintawe pa
yes. They are going extinct.
Wontumi.
At least for this moment here, because there are not many in the game. If one on, say if one 84 year by, or will you be on the field? So Amorim should come up back again. Say, Bia, or change the profile, no different profile. The show. Now, also my Maresca person anymore. Or say bibi. Mama Shadrack link bi.
Okay.
Me per the first 1 minute, no quantity here for the dim combo. Maresca person build it team more. Kudus, who go a ticket. And João Pedro so
like I say anyone or promo more versatile say be a nipa na ball right wing or ka say be a emergency one call left wing go bet me a ball on Motebeka number 10 on force 9 that is where João Pedro who go Ekitiki and Kudus Mohamed fall in. Wow.
And the okay football terms a kind of offensive flexibility, tactical fluidity, and then of course positional flexibility. I come here about 8, but me tell me who I'm say Shadrack dey able to TV no so. On restarting here Shadrack ke 2 abi. On restarting here movement na be box no. PSG are attacking. They are attacking. Now hold on here. Yeah box no why number 9.
Hakimi
Yamin Shaupa. But he's not the number 9 for PSG. Where you find positional flexibility. There are 9 in the but the position has to be occupied. We be na Maresca di home come no. Visual na wo show TV. So Ousmane Dembele as the number 9 on a winger no. Now Osha box no more. Hakimi now is the number 9. Omo play let's Asha there. PSG has done this with ease. Maresca person ye bi.
our the right full back crown yes I don't know. And yet who say Hakimi she goals.
She Hakimi no. Now she box room, how many defenders in her box room? How many? Look at the composition. Look at the mix. Left winger, right back, striker Ousmane Dembele is now the winger. Varashelia na Kabeka Safedi is a call box room on the opposite in the position of Biababefa. So Hakimi is now the leader of the attack as a right back. What can say maybe Hayani didn't come? My catcher say Chelsea go be okay. Shadrack and San Famrani and Family way so Chelsea go na Jackson be fan or center circle no more to turn China. Jao Pedro Neto kokato net no nanu ya nanu de no Neto air board one na jira in box no no
se na kukureya
on okro no hwesoro
yeah
on okro no. This is what the manager is looking
at. Kuku na what other end.
In this case PSG Hakimi no ye hwan yo ha
kukureya
and na Maresca di ho nkomo no
Amadi aye ho.
He offensive Di Maria. And no Maresca di home no. Offensively, he doesn't want to be static. Say number 9 and 9. Until I'm catch say pocha for ne ko. Pocha for ne kukuyere be ko ntwe ho.
Why? And now go permanent with teammate.
So that is what Maresca is looking at. Now looking at these options, you know, yeah, a nice pa who go Mo Kudus and down Pedro. This place in the Bebuapa and the manager no it fits into his ideology. What was that uncle for I'm lying back also?
Yes.
Or more use of offensive flexibility, you know. Pep Guardiola, Luis Enrique, Sancroft, no there's something very, very common here. Yeah, a bassa no woman manager because most of the time, you know, yeah, not lines of defense and they started from midfield and then the defense in Ankasa. But at PhD, the first line is the first line of defense. What kills star power, a collective effort. And you know, pressing. Oh, come on in Tamilan. In Tamilan, team for one
yeah.
That is the last part of offensive flexibility, you know. And so be it to me, a year a human defender.
So the whole canon now boils down to the manager, no. Say obeying still a discipline because Mike Baye maybe. Say Mbappe video be na or chain it na video room when I know chain Mbappe say on one on one. Okay, say it drew some series of games and all my Mbappe tana bench.
Yes.
And also or Bobby 60 minutes no in from name Mbappe, Jamon or the Bar Madrid.
Yes.
So when your manager obey discipline and I say Obama boys in the show now, won't to mean yes because one say Mbappe no kwa and I say Mbappe no pono be no so beko. But what to meet on bench and as on your game now, I been all the Dembele.
Now, onim.
Okay, I said Dembele, you started seeing or man at bench best from games set to us. Since then, Dembele and looking back.
It requires a lot of mental discipline. Shadrack and Conan, you would
the Madu K bonne. No, I assist back. I say, I the channel one some feature.
Well, then I can say require a lot of discipline.
Luis Enrique, Madu come by Edgema.
Yeah, yeah, catch us as one what years ago. Shadrack and Conan, you know, mention baby that Vitinha, Agena. Vitinha is a midfielder. Or what a name Conan Nimka Crabia. Me person try baby Vitinha talking about what the manager has to do and get the best out of the players. You know, Vitinha Hakimi no who had obedient in the position hole.
Vitinha so abane hoda ho.
There be person Conan Nimna try baby Vitinha.
Okay.
Vitinha started this game as a left back makeshift because now this is it. Baby Ousmane Dembele baby Drew.
On occupy a Yuhono. Hakimi.
And I saw so quite
Mendes ne Vitinha.
Oh, Uncle Chua, we are not Dembele one on share, but we are not Dembele one out the chair. No, she will be Ousmane a right back position. Right back position because Hakimi ko.
Yeah.
Almost so couldn't know have be a Vitinha, Jana have be a Nuno Mendes Jana, and who is the left back and the left winger. So striker no Momuna drop it as the right back, and I show me you. So
Vitinha grab a left back, and Mendes na kwe left winger.
Yamisha na left winger no way or box no. The one chain no no air corner hono or box no no akosho na Vitinha be no no ho.
Ibedru anya hwe. Wo
America for no fair basketball say omo dia. Enti na omo agi omo NBA championship na. Omo say dey world champions.
That's right.
And ameboa. Wow, be NBA playoffs in the Biano or your world champion because they see the sport as theirs. Omono mama basketball abeye de tie. So even if you play in Europe, Obo Euro basket ni bi Euro league ni bia, you will still want to play in the NBA. It is the creme de la creme of basketball leagues.
I'm offering the NBA.
Exactly. And yet a world league. It is only for the American people. And Canada and Pona Mexico. But even in America, it is a revered league, and worldwide, it has grabbed the attention of everybody. But it looks like sport and America for ni dominating. Now the trend is changing. We know a deep in common, but I will summarize it this way. So, how a league is going now. The influx of foreigners and their influence or impact. You check the best players. First, Premier League, maybe a top scorer, when was the last time you saw an English player win the top scorer award? Maybe a Hurricane Bacon. They are foreigners. So you can say foreigners have now come to dominate the English Premier League. Obetimi Craft had the best players from the Premier League. San NBA and so Shadrack and Mwaye will just do the MVP for the regular season and MVP for the finals. The last winners, you see that the trend is changing. Shadrack should give us one. The finals or the regular season. So this is the regular season NBA MVP winners. From 2016, Steph Curry is American. Russell Westbrook, American. James Harden, American. Now from 2019, LBC 2025, not a single American has won or even come close to winning the regular season MVP. Giannis Antetokounmpo, twice. Double of Greece and Nigeria. Nikola Jokic, twice of Serbia. Then there is Joel Embiid, or a Camerooni. Then there is Nikola Jokic and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. On my finals MVP Nubion. And also Okwa. The trend follows similarly. 2015, Andre Iguodala, not really your American. Yes. Then 2016, LeBron James, American. Kevin Durant, 2017-2018, American. Toronto Raptors won it, and Kawhi Leonard, American in 2019. LeBron James, 2020. But from 2021, Deba, you can have Jaylen Brown.
Steph Curry.
Jaylen Brown and then Steph Curry. Mm-hmm. You can see the trend changing here. In this 5-year period, from 2015 to 2019, Americans dominate here. Check those who are non-Americans who are in there, Omupi team. And now the current winner is a Canadian, North American. Yeah. In 2 years, for a 3-year period, are split from 90% in the last 5 years to 50% in the year we are akwakoye. What is it telling us? The NBA trend is changing. Now, Samikase Mame 5 top NBA players are Obebonwai. Nikola Jokic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Luka Doncic, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
On fastering, I carry
more powers above from LeBron James or more powers above from. He opened the face of the NBA now. 4 years, my boy, American Iba Ukraine. So a league and a sport that is known as typically American is now being dominated by foreigners. It shows how the sport has grown. There is enough growth. So now the best from different continents and the more talent number just to upgrade it. Previously, it was Americans dominating. In the period of the 80s, Obenya Larry Bird, Obenya Magic Johnson. Then late 80s, there by Michael Jordan, being the TAPA, Karl Malone, more everything. Omuina America for. But from 2000, the trend started changing. And after 2010, it has actually changed.
Okay.
It tells of the growth of the sport in sanity. So what was American now is global. America for the